वेलकम टू हिंदी मुनि चैनल। आपका हिंदी मुनि चैनल में स्वागत है। आज हम तृतीय पाठ से प्रारंभ करेंगे। टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विद द थर्ड लेसन एंड इन दिस लेसन वी विल बी गोइंग ओवर द नेक्स्ट फोर वावल्स। इस पाठ में हम अगले चार स्वरों के बारे में सीखेंगे। In the last lesson we had learned that there are total 13 vowels in total. हमने पिछले पाठ में पढ़ा था कि हिंदी भाषा में कुल मिला के 13 स्वर होते हैं। So without further ado, let's start. Uh, Before we begin, I'd like to give a quick revision of the vowels that we had learned in the previous lesson. So the first one was a, a, then a, a, e, 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 e. So these were the four vowels that we had learned in the previous lesson. And these are in total the number of vowels that we have. So today we'll be going over these four vowels. Just a quick overview. This one is u, 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 a, I. So these are your four vowels that we'll be looking over in this lesson. So let's start with the first vowel. So this is u. It is like in the word full. If you say it full, there would be a slight u sound. Full, u. And the way to write it is, you make a smaller semicircle, then you make a larger semicircle, and then you put a line over it. Unlike the and the if you remember, we had learned in the previous lesson. This horizontal line cannot come over the semicircular part, but in u, it does come over it. It actually touches it. So you write it this way: smaller semicircle, and then a larger semicircle, and then we put a horizontal line over it. So you can see over here too, this is this is smaller, then we make this part larger. This tip comes to the center, and then we have this covering horizontal line which actually covers the semicircular part. You can see the movements over here too, the way you have to write it. So just once more, going smaller semicircle, then a larger semicircle, and then you make a horizontal line. Okay. Okay, so we look at a few examples now. This is owl. In Hindi, it is called ullu. Ullu. This is how it is written. And ullu. This is U-L-L-U. Ullu. Then example in Hindi is called udaharan. So it is udaharan. उदाहरण उदाहरण. This is a very different sound. We'll look at it over when we go over the constants in Hindi. So this is udaharan. Then the number 59 is called unsat. 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 And the city of Uttar Pradesh. Sorry, the state of Uttar Pradesh, which is written as this in English, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. So the first one, Ullu. Udaharan. Udaharan. Unsat. 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 Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Now coming to the second vowel. So we have oo. If you say the word fool, fool, then the oo sound that you make is the bada oo. Foo, oo, foo, the fool, fool, just extend it a little, fool, and then you make oo. So, okay, and the way to write it is you make a smaller semicircle, then you make a larger semicircle. So this part is pretty much like the previous oo that we learned. So the previous oo is called chota oo, that is smaller oo. This one is called bada oo, that means the bigger oo, or you can whatever way you want to write it, bigger oo. So the way to write it is, so this is generally called bada oo. Ooh. And so this part is pretty much the same. You make a smaller semicircle, then you make a larger semicircle. After that, you make a horizontal line and bring it down vertically. And then you put a line on the top. Now here you can see that I made a few mistakes while writing it. So just let me correct those. You make a smaller semicircle, then you make a larger semicircle, which touches this line. And then right from the center, you go down vertically a bit slanted. And then just like in the previous ooh, in this ooh, you put a vertical line on the top. So over here, you can see the motions actually. If you see, you first go this way, then you go this way, then you make a horizontal line, then you come down vertically, and then you put the horizontal line on top. So ooh, and then this actually covers the semicircular part, unlike a and a. This one is smaller semicircle and this is a larger semicircle. Okay, now looking at a few examples. So this is wool. In Hindi, it is called oon. Oon. This is easy pronunciation and is n. Oon. 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 Then camel in Hindi is called oont. Oont. Mm, mm, This is a very slight n sound, which it's a nasal sound. So you say and then solar energy. This is this energy is called urja. Urja. U R J A. Urja. So the first one is un, then you have oot, oot, then you have urja. R. Urja, urja, urja. Okay, now coming to the third vowel of this lesson, we have A. It's as in lake, lake. If you say it without any inflection and without any twist of the tongue, just you say the simple A. A, B, C, D, and you just say A. That is the sound A. And the way to write it is very simple. You come down vertically, then you make a slight semicircular, quarter circular line. You can also write it straight, but this is a better shape. Then you go horizontally, then you come vertically upwards, and then you put a line on top. So this would look like this. This is the more right way, but this is also not wrong if you write it this way. Okay, so the pronunciation is pretty simple for this one, A, and just once more, coming down horizontally, then this slight circular downward line, then you go horizontally, then vertically upwards, and then you put a line on the top. So you can see it over here too on the top, and the pronunciation is A. A. Now this is also similar to chota u and bada u. This is called chota A. So this is smaller A. Basically, it's meaning chota, chota. The word chota, chota, this T is as in English T, chota, and this ch sound is pretty unique to in Hindi. We'll look at it over later, but this is chota, chota A, chota A. A, A, A. Okay. Looking at a few examples, the number 1 in Hindi is called ek. A, and then we have K sound. Ek, ek. Then unity, like it comes from uno, which means one in English. In Hindi too, it's from ek only. It's called ekta. Ekta. This the sound is the Spanish T. Spanish the ekta. Then uh, Android. In Hindi, you call it Android only, but the way you write it is with A. Android. Okay, so just going over the words once more. Ek and ekta. Okay. Uh, the fourth vowel for this lesson. This is I. I. Ambulance. You can also say it I. Okay, so this doesn't have a real equivalent in English. You say I, 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 and ambulance, ambulance. It's the A in ambulance is a bit closer to its actual pronunciation. Or you could think of, no, there is no equivalent. You'll just have to learn it. I. So I. The way to write it is similar to chota a. This is bada a. So just bada a. Bada here, the bada. This r sound is also pretty unique to Hindi. We'll go over it. A, bada a, and this basically means bigger or big I. Okay, so the way to write it is pretty similar. Like for chota a, you make one vertical line downwards, then a slight curved line downwards, then you come horizontally straight, then you go vertically upwards, then you make a small semicircle, come down, and then you make this horizontal line. Okay, just going over once more. This, then this, coming horizontal, vertically upwards, small semicircle, very small, connected to this part, and then okay, the previous one was just this. This has this extra part. Okay, so okay. Uh, Once again, you can see the way to write it over here. Pronunciation is I, I, I. Okay. Looking at a few examples. The first, these are specs or glasses, whatever you call them. In Hindi, it is called ainak. Ainak. Okay. Uh, e, enak. 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 Then this is a proclamation. In Hindi, it is called Elan. 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 And ambulance is called ambulance. It's just written within E. Ambulance. Okay, so just going over the words once more. Enak. Enak. Elan. Elan. Ambulance. Okay, so that was all for the vowels for this lesson. I would like you to practice the pronunciation of the vowels and practice writing them. And you can also do the assignment for this lesson, which will be in the next video. Uh, धन्यवाद. Thank you.